Severe points of RoBs Inferno while it burns slow. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm about to end the day short. I'm about to go to bed and shit. Just to skip the day faster and shit. And be out here a little bit longer. I'm about to go to bed. I'm about to sleep like a baby. And just wake up. I love when I wake up and it's another day. You get what I'm saying? Because it's another day closer to this shit being over. You feel me? I ain't even going front with y'all. Like a guy, one of the bus drivers, he asked me. He said, one of the bus drivers said, would you leave America? I said, you know, at first, without the knowledge of stuff and everything, hell yeah, I would leave America. I would leave this bitch. But me knowing that I've always been on this part of the land, and me knowing how much I'm needed because of the level of cognitive dissonance and avoidant energy, I can't leave this shit. They're gonna have to. I'm gonna make sure that I'm speaking this knowledge and stirring this shit up all the way till it crashes all the way, y'all. Y'all gonna see me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do it because at the end of the day, you know, because I need my bragging rights when this shit break. I need my bragging rights. You feel me? For real, for real. You don't know how strong you are until you're all you have. You get what I'm saying? The majority of people around me, they don't know what that feels like. They got protection on all levels. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I damn near, for real with y'all, if I didn't have this or I didn't do music, I would literally just throw this phone away. I wouldn't even have a phone. There's no need. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Well, no, yeah, it is for what just happened and shit. You feel me? Who I was on but besides that, I wouldn't even have a phone because I'd be like, it's no need to even have it. And that would make it easier for me because I could attack more in person and not get tracked because they track you through these phones anyway. You get what I'm saying? And I'd rather not be tracked. You feel me? But, you know what I'm saying? Me, I know how important my vocal box is. And just like, you know what I mean, who I was on the phone with and really what happened, I know how talented I am, regardless of my financial situation. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, I gotta use my vocal box and in my music, you know what I'm saying? A lot of this new music I'm about to drop and record. You feel me? I gotta speak about, I know the attention span short, so I gotta touch on stuff. I didn't do it too much where it's like not to listen, you feel me? For the youth or anything like that. But I gotta be on that, y'all. I gotta be on that. I gotta be on that. To me, it's almost like a video game because I know, but I'm not gonna say that to y'all on here. So I'm gonna say it like this. I wonder how long it's gonna take for America. You know how they're acting like all outside of the states and stuff, everybody turning up and shit around, but America's just acting like everything is everything, or it's not gonna get worse and nothing is about to happen when they can still feel it, but they're ignoring it. We're gonna see how long that lasts going forward. From now going forward, we're gonna see how long that lasts, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I know people gonna hate me even more than they hate me even now for what I was saying in 2021 and what people was laughing about, and look where we at. You feel me? I'm like in a movie, in a video game, like I can't speed it up because it's around me and my species, right? And we're divided. That's why when you see like for those people that's aware as neuromelanated people, you know like how you'll talk to you like a black person, right? And then y'all know how you'll talk to a black person and they'll be like, you'll be talking to a black person about the I mean, not talking to your black person. Well, maybe talking to your black person, but talking to anybody about it. And then you know like how like people would just write it off like what you saying isn't shit, da-da-da. It's because even if they don't know why they're throwing that energy towards you, that energy is coming towards you because it's like, bro, like we got your people divided. You one organic person, even if you know what's up, that's not gonna stop your species from dealing with us. You get what I'm saying? That's how they be looking at it. But see, with our rise now and our awareness and what we're becoming aware of, we're all getting on one accord, you know? And that's why they're trying to cause like all this disruption amongst us still being aware and ready to stand for shit because we're knowing who we are. But What they don't understand is the reason why we're knowing who we are, and it's unstoppable, and it almost seems like it's speeding up, y'all, because it's happening from a genetic standpoint. That's why, due to the radiation that's enveloping the whole planet. You feel me? That's why I be telling y'all, it's only going to intensify. And as that radiation picks up, even going after this winter solstice and going into the summer, watch how much more black people come into who they are and shit and all of that. I'm telling y'all, like this shit is real. So like I know that it ain't about me trying to make someone that's even organic feel bad about withholding this shit, because those are the most dangerous people. I don't look at anybody with animal DNA like they're wrong for displaying the behavior that they display on a regular basis around their arrogancy that they became complacent in. But when I see one of us that's acting in that manner, oh yeah, it's something different. You feel me? It's something different with us, you know. But because it's always been, you feel me? And that's the thing that's real, you know. How you doing? That's the thing. That's the thing that's real. So again, all my black people, make sure you make it to your next day. Don't be reactive. All my homeless people, make sure, even if you are outside or how you bundled up, you get to that spot before it pick up. Because even like how it is right now, right? What time is it right now, y'all? It's 4:27. By like 5:36, it's gonna get chilly as shit. It would be that chilly right now, but it's because of the radiation levels. That's why it's not. But and you see the sun technically, you could say the sun technically isn't out right now, right? And you see how hot it is, right? But with 5-6, it's gonna get cold. But it's because their fake cold weather is going away too, you know? All the stuff that they use as weapons, the money, the cold weather, their lack of awareness, acting like they don't know what's going on, all the stuff to manipulate us and have us in the state that we're in, or laughing at one of us individually whenever we talk about it, because all of us aren't on that tip, all that's going out the window, y'all. You know? All that's going out the window. Let me eat some of this real quick. Let me get the water in there. My first time eating today. Eat some rice. Excuse me, sir? Excuse me? I didn't mean to bother you or anything. By any chance, could you spare like anything at all to help with like the busted off? If you have anything at all, sir? Like, hey bro, let's try if I can get some water. Yeah, some water. How you doing today? Good, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Another day being black. You know what I'm saying? But I feel better. I appreciate that you asked me, bro. That's real. You know what I mean? I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. But I think that people think that just because they side pass a homeless person or anything, that this shit ain't shutting down. Oh shit. People think this shit ain't shutting down. Almost over. 80. Counting last 80. Once you realize that you in hell, nothing can compromise you because you really don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? It can't get any worse than what I'm dealing with right now. Honestly. Excuse me, ma'am. By any chance, would you be able to spare anything at all to help with for the bus at all? If you have anything at all? It's all right. Enjoy the rest of your day, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for not ignoring me. Shout out to the white dude that gave me this because he was talking to me about how everybody is just acting like everything is normal.
You too.
Excuse me, sir. Enjoy the rest of your day. Positive energy.
What's that? Sorry, I got these things on.
I work at Applebee's, man. I'm about to go to work. I was just wondering if you possibly had like $750 that you could spare towards like a train ride. For one train ride, I have a smart trip when I get off work to where I'm trying to go to Easter Falls Church. That was all I was asking.
Oh, okay. No, I don't. But you have a good day.
All right, you also,
Yeah.
man.
Thanks a lot.
Peace
Sorry,
out, buddy.
I didn't hear you.
It's all good, bro.
Yeah.
Enjoy your day.
Yeah, you too.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm so depressed. It's hard for me to eat, y'all. For real. Sometimes I want to just say, for real, bro. Forgive my son, because like I already know the karma that's coming behind that. For anybody that would take a child away from a man wrongly or anything like that, that's one of the worst karma that you can have on you. To bring any harm to children. It's not just them eating children and all of that. It's regular people that use children against the other person. There's going to be consequences around that, y'all. You hear what I'm saying? And the consequences around that, no man-made law, no police officer or anything like that is going to be able to stop whatever that consequence is. I'm going to just say that on here. You feel me? So I already know people got like a lot of shit that they reap that. You feel me? For real. That's another reason why, I'm going to be honest, that's another reason why like I won't be around the mother of my child, because I'm not getting, when me knowing the karma that she's about to get, you think that I'm about to, hell nah. And I already put it like this. My son isn't going to take part in that. I'm going to just say that. You know what I mean? Well, I had a headache because I had eaten. My headache's already going away. Excuse me, ma'am. gotta leave people alone when they don't want to be bothered, you know? Hey, excuse me, bro.